Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Platinum Collection of September 2024. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you'll have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Tavern Master, a relaxing management sim where you take charge of the only medieval inn in town. Set in an idyllic location, you'll cater to farmers, nobles, and weary travelers, all seeking a place to rest and enjoy a hearty meal. The gameplay is straightforward. Hire staff, expend your inn, and keep the kegs full to ensure a steady flow of profits. Running your tavern feels like managing a well-oiled machine. You can hire bartenders, chefs, and waitresses to automate most tasks, allowing you to sit back and watch the hustle unfold. The game's light, stress-free nature makes it easier to pop in, fast-forward a day, and return to see your tavern thrive. Special events like hosting a wine tasting or a medieval executioner's meetup add a bit of spice, though you'll need to prepare specific items to keep patrons satisfied. While expanding your inn and managing staff are satisfying, the game lacks deeper challenges and narrative flair. Events and quests provide some direction, but they could benefit from more character interactions or story elements to make the experience richer. Still, the daily cycle and simple design tools make Tavern Master a charming, breezy escape. Tavern Master is perfect if you're looking for a laid-back management sim, where you can build your dream tavern without stress. It is not complex, but it captures the cozy, inviting atmosphere of a bustling medieval inn beautifully. At number 2 we have Overcooked 2, a frantic co-op cooking simulator where you and up to 3 friends juggle recipes, ingredients, and chaotic kitchen layouts. This sequel builds on the original's charm, but does not stray far from its familiar formula. Overcooked 2 brings new recipes and introduces a clever throwing mechanic, allowing you to chuck ingredients across the kitchen, saving precious seconds. From sushi to nuggets, the menu is more diverse, and stage hazards like rotating platforms and floating rafts keep you on your toes. The joy of perfectly tossing a tortilla to your teammate to finish your burrito in the nick of time is unmatched. Whether you're cooking hot air balloons or navigating a haunted castle, the game's messy pressure cooker environments capture the essence of a bustling kitchen. Despite new features, Overcooked 2 often feels more like an expansion than a full sequel. Some level gimmicks, like moving chopping boards are controlled by ghosts, can feel more frustrating than fun. The interface can be cluttered, making it easy to misplace a pan or drop an ingredient in a wrong spot. But that's part of the hilarity. Overcooked 2 remains a riotous multiplayer experience that's best enjoyed with friends, whether on the couch or online. It might not reinvent the wheel, but its deliciously chaotic gameplay keeps the fun and the food flying, making it a solid choice for those who love a side of mayhem with their meal prep. At number 3 we have Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, an exciting compilation of classic Mega Man games featuring Mega Man 7, Mega Man 8, Mega Man 9, and Mega Man 10. Each game offers a unique gameplay experience and is worth exploring their strengths and weaknesses. Beginning with Mega Man 7, a title that has garnered mixed reception. Some criticize its zoomed-in and clunky sprite work, as well as the occasional muted or teeny sound effects. However, despite these flaws, the game manages to captivate players with its interesting weapons, well-designed stages, and notable additions to the series. It is definitely worth giving it a try, at least once. On the other hand, Mega Man 8 receives immediate praise for its appeal. The game features adorable anime cutscenes and vibrant animations that bring the world to life. It boasts one of the best arsenals in the series, including the highly technical Mega Ball weapon. The challenging jump slide segments are enjoyable, especially when accompanied by an outstanding soundtrack. Moving on to Mega Man 9 and Mega Man 10, Mega Man 9 is hailed as one of the best platformers ever made, designed with speedrunning in mind. Even if you're not into competitive leaderboards, you can still appreciate the game's quality. As for Mega Man 10, it may not reach the same heights as its predecessor, but it still serves as a decent addition to the series. However, it lacks the impact and polish found in previous titles. Aside from the games themselves, the Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 offers additional features. Players can enjoy a challenge mode, museum, and an extra armor toggle for those seeking a slightly easier experience. Save states provide convenience and act as backups for the existing checkpoint system. It's worth noting that Mega Man and Bass is not included in the collection, which is seen as a missed opportunity to unite the entire storyline. Despite this, for fans of the series, particularly Mega Man 9, Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 comes highly recommended. While some of the games have their flaws, there are still enjoyable experiences to be had. The collection may not impress everyone, but it assures you that it's worth your time and investment. At number 4 we have Rise of the Third Power, a classic JRPG that harks back to the genre's golden days and provides a satisfying experience for longtime fans. The game features a captivating storyline with an ensemble cast of memorable characters and a well-constructed world, allowing you to relive the essence of what made JRPGs so appealing in the first place. Set in a post-war world where tensions are still high, you follow the story of a crippled empire, Arcadia, which seeks to dominate other nations through political machinations, military tactics, and subterfuge. The narrative unfolds through the perspectives of various characters, each of their own motivations and complexities, adding depth to the storytelling. The character interactions and relationships in the game are intricate, and the writing bursts with personality. It introduces a cast of troubled adults with messy pasts, providing a refreshing departure from the typical JRPG focus on younger characters. However, the choice of font for in-game text and some clunky attempts at humor can be distracting. In battles, Rise of the Third Power offers a unique twist, emphasizing strategy over brute force. The need for buffs, debuffs, character combinations, and character swapping adds depth to the gameplay. There are multiple difficulty levels to cater to different players, and the story mode even includes an auto-kill option for those who want to breeze through battles and focus on the narrative. While battles are strategically engaging, they tend to play out slowly, and the game's length is somewhat padded by backtracking through previously explored areas. The absence of fast travel can make this back and forth journey feel repetitive. Rise of the Third Power is a traditional JRPG that offers a compelling storyline, rich character interactions, and a well-constructed world. Its flaws, such as font choices and slow-paced battles, are evident, but shouldn't deter you from enjoying this robust JRPG experience. At number 5 we have Aground, a charming 2D crafting and survival RPG, where you, as one of the last human survivors, must navigate an uncharted island, craft essentials, and build a thriving settlement. In Aground, survival is just the beginning. You will mine resources, craft tools, and build structures, while working towards larger goals like space travel and dragon raising. The game features an intriguing progression system, where beyond basic survival, you can uncover new technologies and magical elements as you meet various NPCs. This adds layers of depth to the otherwise straightforward mechanics. You start with basic tasks, such as gathering resources and constructing shelters, but as you advance, the game evolves into a more complex experience. You will be able to explore different islands and planets, each of its own unique features and challenges. From riding dragons to discovering magic, the game keeps you engaged with its blend of exploration, crafting, and quests. While the pixel art style might not appeal to everyone, the gameplay offers a compelling mix of discovery and development. The community around Aground is active, with mods and helpful guides available to enhance your experience. However, some players find the interface a bit cumbersome, and the game's pacing might feel slow at times. If you enjoy games like Terraria or Stardew Valley, with a focus on crafting and exploration, Aground is a worthwhile adventure. At number 6 we have God of Weapons, a game that may have been overlooked due to its uninspiring name, but beneath it lies a captivating Vampire Survivors clone, blending the auto-battler format with engaging inventory management. The isometric 3D game introduces a minute-long level structure, where your chosen character class faces increasing hordes of enemies. Surviving a minute grants experience points, converting into additional inventory spaces for strategically tetrising new weapons, armor, and trinkets purchased from a random store. Each game consists of 20 levels, with the goal of surviving to the end, unlocking more content and class types. God of Weapons impresses with its unique minute-long levels, deviating from the lengthier runs typical in post-Vampire Survivors automatic horde battlers. The emphasis is on experimental character builds, achievable within the brief time frame. Despite odd balancing issues in the initial difficulty levels where gold exceeds spending needs, the game excels in inventory management intricacies. The game's diversity shines through its 12 different classes, each of 3 variants, ensuring substantial replayability. However, the game's monochromatic aesthetic proves a downside, lacking visual vibrancy and making enemy distinctions challenging. Additionally, the lack of in-game explanations poses a learning curve, resembling an early access experience. Despite these drawbacks, God of Weapons offers tremendous fun, providing a unique bite-sized approach to the auto-battler genre. Its distinct gameplay, extensive class variety, and replay value make it a worthwhile playthrough, albeit one you'll need to navigate without much initial guidance. At number 7 we have Terror at Oakheart, a slasher film-inspired horror experience. Unique in its genre, this game plunges you into the chilling tale of Oakheart, where an ice cream man named Teddy transforms into a masked serial killer under extraterrestrial influence. Navigating Terror at Oakheart is straightforward. Controls are intuitive, though dodging can feel finicky at times. Whether using keyboard or controller, the game performs well, with controllers offering smoother combat interactions. Visually, the pixel art style pays homage to 80s horror, amplifying its atmospheric and gruesome aesthetic. The subdued colors and detailed pixel animations enhance the game's retro vibes, reminiscent of classic slasher films like Friday the 13th. The gameplay unfolds through various chapters, each presenting a new character's perspective, adding depth to the narrative. You'll solve subtle puzzles, gather items, and craft weapons to confront terrifying foes, although combat can occasionally feel repetitive. Despite minor technical hiccups like initial startup errors and menu freezes, which can be resolved by switching to window mode, the gameplay itself remains stable. The haunting soundtrack complements the intense atmosphere, featuring eerie melodies and impactful sound effects that heighten the suspense. Despite lacking a checkpoint system for continued play sessions, the engaging storyline and diverse gameplay mechanics make Terror at Oakheart a thrilling experience akin to participating in an 80s horror flick. Terror at Oakheart delivers an immersive pixel art horror adventure that captivates with its narrative depth and chilling aesthetics. If you relish atmospheric survival horror and enjoy exploring different character perspectives within a cohesive storyline, this game promises a gripping journey through the dark and terrifying world of Oakheart. At number 8 we have DOOMBLADE. In DOOMBLADE, you're thrust into the shoes of Gloomgirl, the last of the oppressed Gloomfolk, armed with a flying sword that transforms exploration into a thrilling experience. The game excels in making movement a joy, allowing you to dash towards enemies, creating a seamless and exhilarating traversal throughout the gloomy world. As Gloomgirl, your journey begins in dank caves, but with the emergence of the sentient red sword, DOOMBLADE, you embark on a quest to overthrow the Dreadlords, infusing a delightful dynamic of slicing and dicing. The core of the gameplay lies in the progression of abilities. Initially slow and melancholic, Gloomgirl transforms into a dynamic force with the DOOMBLADE. From air dashes to the ability to pass through walls using shadow form, each new power significantly impacts your approach to the environment. The meticulous design of the world, with various powers in mind, is a testament to Muro Studios' expertise. DOOMBLADE doesn't shy away from rewarding exploration, offering collectibles like heart pieces, artifacts, and relics. The constant sense of progression, coupled with the option to upgrade using collected bones, creates a rewarding gameplay loop. However, the enemies, armed with projectiles, pose a formidable challenge. Dodging these attacks can be frustrating, and the sluggishness of Gloomgirl outside the sword dashing adds to the challenge. Boss fights stand out as engaging encounters, each requiring a specific strategy for victory. Despite occasional frustrations with environmental hazards and a somewhat lackluster story, DOOMBLADE excels as a fantastic Metroidvania. The joy of exploration, unique abilities, and exhilarating combat against massive bosses make it a compelling experience for fans of the genre. At number 9 we have Bish Bash Bots, an engaging hybrid of tower defense and brawling action set in a futuristic world overrun by rebellious robots. You're thrust into the role of the Resistors, a team of high school students who develop an EMP device to combat the rogue robots that have taken over humanity's daily tasks. Your mission is to defend this EMP while navigating through 32 levels across 8 diverse biomes. In the game, you set up turrets and utilize each character's unique ability to protect your EMP from waves of mechanical adversaries. Noah boosts speed, Anika upgrades turrets faster, Saul enhances attack power, and Zola accelerates gadget recharging. You'll need to strategically place and upgrade your defenses to withstand increasingly tough robot waves. Gameplay involves balancing turret placement, collecting resources, and manually upgrading turrets by smashing them with your hammer. The vibrant cartoonish graphics and upbeat music make the challenge of defending against the cute yet formidable robots enjoyable and immersive. As you progress, you'll encounter obstacles like overheating turrets and mutant plants, which add complexity to your strategy. The game shines in multiplayer mode, allowing you to team up locally or online to tackle challenges together. While solo play can be tough, playing with friends provides a strategic advantage and makes the experience more enjoyable. If you're a fan of tower defense games or seeking a fresh twist with cooperative gameplay, Bish Bash Bots offers a delightful and challenging experience that keeps you engaged from start to finish. At number 10 we have Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Battlestar Galactica Deadlock deftly navigates the intricate space between homage and innovation, delivering a captivating turn-based strategy experience that honors its source material while carving out its own niche in the genre. Developed by Black Lab Games and published by Slytherin, this game thrusts you into the heart of the First Cylon War, where every decision carries weight as you command a colonial fleet in a desperate battle against the invading forces. From the outset, Deadlock captures the essence of the beloved TV series, seamlessly blending familiar ship designs and settings with original gameplay mechanics. The replay mode in particular stands out for its ability to recreate the show's intense battles, complete with evocative score and sound design that transports you to the heart of the conflict. Despite its niche appeal, Deadlock offers a surprisingly deep strategic experience, where micromanagement and tactical positioning are key to victory. Balancing resources, managing fleets, and embarking on side missions add layers of complexity, keeping you constantly engaged in the struggle to defend the 12 colonies. Combat, while satisfying, occasionally suffers from balancing issues and cumbersome UI, yet these minor flaws do little to detract from the overall experience. The game's faithful adaptation of the source material shines through, making every battle feel like a gripping episode of the TV show. With the complete edition, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock offers fans of the series and strategy genre alike a compelling and immersive journey through the cosmos. So, whether you're a diehard fan or a newcomer to the franchise, this game is a worthy addition to your gaming library. And that's all for this bundle. This month's Platinum Collection features a range of exciting titles, including engaging management games like Tavern Master and Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, and cooperative games like Overcooked 2 and Bish Bash Bots. If you're into JRPGs, Rise of the Third Power is a fantastic choice to dive into. For those who prefer action-packed experiences, God of Weapons offers plenty of thrills. While it doesn't boast a blockbuster AAA title like DMC from the last collection, this month's collection delivers a diverse array of excellent games, ensuring there's something for everyone. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.